Here we go. All right. I have another longer ranking for you guys now. And this one I'm probably going to set to premiere around 1 o'clock just to have a cushion between when the last one was uploaded because it was kind of long and when this one uploads. So let's get started here. In last place, we have Hercules with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson here. His is the only name I recognize on here. So yeah. In 66th place, poor Jedi, we have Hotel for Dogs with Jake T. Austin and Emma Roberts, who I believe are siblings, that are running an abandoned hotel, and their clientele are dogs, as the title would suggest, right there. I think it's also run partially by dogs because one of those dogs has a hat on that makes it look like he's in charge of something. So yeah, it's funny. In 65th place, we have Anna Faris in The House Bunny. And I believe Emma Stone is in here as well. She is, okay. They reference a, what's the lady's name? Marilyn Monroe moment in this. Picture on the back here. Funny movie though, funny movie. In 64th place, we have High School Musical 3 Senior Year. We'll get to the other High School Musical titles as well, but I only have the case for these two. So yeah, we'll get to the other ones though as well. In 63rd place is Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, which could be a High School Musical 4 technically. And in 62nd is the original High School Musical, and in 61st is the second one. Tied in 60th place is Happily Never After 1 and 2. Snow White, Another Bite at the Apple with the @ symbol. I don't recognize any of the names on the back here, but these are fun. Twists on fairy tale stories. Scrolling up a little bit here, we have Lego Scooby-Doo and Blowout Beach Bash in 59th place here. And it's actually a really good Lego Scooby-Doo movie. I feel bad for having it this low in the ranking, but when trying to juggle as many titles as I am in this video, some things that I like a lot are going to be unjustly low. In 58th place, we have Lego Jurassic World Double Trouble, where the Indominus Rex and one of the scientist characters have twins. Simon's the character that has the twin, Cedric, and funny hijinks in there. It's a continuation of the next title, which is Lego Jurassic World Legend of Isla Nublar. This is a 4-hour and 47-minute show. I want to say it has 6 episodes or something like that. And it's a lot of fun as well. In 56th place, we have The Indominus Escape from Lego Jurassic World. That is also a pretty good movie. All three of these, all three of these are set during the Jurassic World Chris Pratt era. think they came out shortly after his debut with the Indominus Rex. So there we go. In 55th place, we have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And this one has Sam Rockwell, Martin Freeman, Warwick Davis, Alan Rickman, Helen Mirren, and John Malkovich, just to name a few of the fan favorite names in here. In 54th place, we have Her Alibi. And this one is a pretty funny story where I believe that the two leads are acting as a couple to give the girl an alibi for, I think, her parents or something being killed or something like that. So rom-com with a mystery elements in there. Good movie, good movie. In 53rd place, we have In Her Shoes with Cameron Diaz. For a while there, I was watching a lot of Cameron Diaz movies at the start of the year. This is one of them. Basically, she borrows and breaks a pair of her sister's shoes, and her sister doesn't trust her enough to even let her borrow her shoes in the first place. She kind of swindles her into letting her do it. So it's totally on her that they got broken, not her sister. All right. Scrolling up again here, we have in 52nd place, all 5 Herbie the Love Bug movies. This is just a 4-movie collection, but I do have the 5th one as well. I just don't have a case for it. But the titles included here are Herbie the Love Bug, Herbie Rides Again, Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, and Herbie Goes Bananas, and Herbie Fully Loaded. That one has one of Michael Keaton and Lindsay Lohan in it. But yeah, these are super funny, super good movies. All 5 are rated G, which is surprising that they kept that going for 5 titles instead of going up to a PG rating. In 51st place, we have A Good Woman with Scarlett Johansson and Helen Hunt. And both are interested in the other's husband, but they try and put on a facade that they're not, and some funny hijinks involved here. I should be alphabetizing these as I go, but that'll just make this take too long. In 50th place, rounding out the bottom, I think 17 titles, we have The Namesake, and this has Cal Penn as the lead, where he's an Indian character who married another Indian woman. Cal Penn from Harold and Kumar. He's named after his parents' favorite author, something or other Gogol. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting story. The greatest journeys are the ones that bring you home. That's the motto of that movie, apparently. Another one that's embarrassingly low because I thoroughly enjoy it is Groundhog Day in 49th place. rom-com with a time loop element. I like time loop stuff. In 48th place, we have Grown Ups 2. In 47th is Grown Ups 1. Those are both pretty funny Adam Sandler movies. Who else is in these? Chris Rock, and Rob Schneider, Kevin James. Yeah. Here we go. In 46th place, we have Ocean's 12 here. This one has Matt Damon, Catherine Zeta-Jones, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Don Cheadle, however it's pronounced. Good movie. The original Ocean's trilogy, 11 through 13, those are all really good. I'm waiting for him to make 1 through 7 and 8 and 9, but that's just because I'm basing it off numerical stuff. Numerically, it doesn't make sense for the first title to be called 11, but it makes sense in the context of the movie. Don't worry. Speaking of Ocean's 11, in 45th place, we have Ocean's 11 here. In 44th place is Ocean's 8. This one is Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Awkwafina, Rihanna, Helena Bonham Carter. So a bunch of female names here that are big name actors. All of them are enjoyable to see on screen. So there we go. In 43rd place, we have Ocean's 13, my favorite of the 4 that we have. This one again has George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Don Cheadle, and this one has Al Pacino as well, I guess, joining the mix-up here. And yeah, all really good heist films. I think they set the standard for heists. Let's see here. And the title of the next one is technically not accurate because you'll see what I mean when I explain what the story is about. And that is The Other Woman. It should be The Other Women because the husband character in this, or boyfriend or whatever, also has 2 other girlfriends, both of which are married to other guys. We have Cameron Diaz in here, as well as Leslie Mann and Kate Upton, who both of them I only recognize from this. I recognize this guy on the back of the page, or the back thing, the clean-shaven guy in the suit there, but I don't know his name. We also have Nicki Minaj, I guess, in this. But again, I was on a Cameron Diaz watch-a-thon streak there for a while. That was another one of those titles that was included in that. In 37th place, or no, 41st, my bad, we have Overboard. This is the 2018 remake with Anna Faris, and this one is the inverse of the original. In the original, with I think Russell Crowe, or was it Russell Crowe? I don't know. Anyway, actually it was the guy that played Ego in Guardians 2. That guy. I know his name also has a Russell in there. Kurt Russell. The one with Kurt Russell. And it has a male character and then a female amnesia person. In this, it's the other way around with a female that hasn't lost her mind and a male that has amnesia. So turns the original on its head, which makes it an entertaining scenario reversal. Anna Faris is the only name I recognize on here for the cast. Actually, the only name I recognize, period, because I don't recognize any of the um, like producers or whatever either. But good movie. Let's see here. In 40th place is Gods of Egypt with Gerard Butler, Chadwick Boseman, Jeffrey Rush. Those are the three names that I recognize here. Good action adventures, like science fiction-y type thing. Maybe a little bit too CGI heavy near the end when they start turning into the like statuesque looking versions of their god statuses, like these giant snakes on the back here. But good movie all in all. In 39th place is Happy Feet 2. I like the original better, but that one's still pretty good. This one has, let's see, we have Elijah Wood, Robin Williams, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Sofia Vergara, Hugo Weaving, to name a few that are in this. Good movie. I enjoy both of the Happy Feet movies for what they are as animated children's movies. They're pretty good. In Hugh Jackman is in the original. That's awesome. In 38th place is Happy Feet 1, and as I just pointed out, this one has one Hugh Jackman. Again, Robin Williams, Elijah Wood, Hugo Weaving. This one has Nicole Kidman as well. That's cool. Good introduction to the series with a good follow-up, but the follow-up isn't as good as the original. Scrolling up again, we have in 37th place Over Her Dead Body. This one has Paul Rudd in it as one of the leads. This is the only name I recognize, but basically with this one, the lead female or the title female here dies the day of her wedding by having her ice sculpture fall on top of her. And Paul Rudd ends up going to a therapist that she had suggested before, or the scene before she died, and he ends up falling for the therapist. And she's, I guess, a psychic. And his original wife tries to come between them initially, and then it's like, oh, but I do want my fiance to be happy, so I'm gonna try and hook them up now, get them to get together, type thing. So it's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. In 36th place, we have Oz the Great and Powerful. This has James Franco as the title character. With who else is in here? We have Rachel Reeves again. I think Michelle Williams. I recognize her name. Music by Danny Elfman. And yeah, this one has James Franco from the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. A bunch of other fun characters. The Wicked Witch of the West uses green force lightning in here. They don't call it force lightning, but she has a green lightning attack. It's supposed to be her magic powers, but it looks like the force. So very cool. This one hit a lot of the right Oz buttons for me. 'Cause I like a bunch of Oz stories. I'm not too keen on Wicked because of one song ruining the whole thing, and that is Popular, because my sister drove it through the ground before we ever went to go see the play. Um, and she knew it bothered me, and that just made her up the ante on singing it on loop for a long time. In 35th place, we have Onward. This is the Pixar movie I was trying to think of a few days ago when I showed, I think, the Toy Story series. This one has Tom Holland. It has Chris Pratt. I think Octavia Spencer is in here as well. So great cast. Very good road trip style Pixar movie. And the mountain that the two brothers are trying to get to looks like one of the B&L spaceships from WALL-E. Um, in 34th place, we have Now You See Me 2. I did see Now You See Me 3, or Now You See Me 3, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And that would be tied with this one. It was a very good movie. This one, I'm sorry, Daniel Radcliffe is not a good villain. Cast him as a good guy, please. He's not good as a bad guy. In 33rd place, we have Now You See Me. Either the extended version or the theatrical, both are just as good as each other. Let's see, the cast here for the second one here is Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Daniel Radcliffe, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman. All enjoyable characters to see. The original here has a bunch of those same people with Isla Fisher added to or in it as well. I think she disappeared after this one and reappears in the new one. Yeah, highly enjoyable. In 32nd place is both Nanny McPhee 1 and 2. I only have the case for the second one, but I do enjoy them both a good fair bit. Maggie Smith and Emma Thompson are in this, as well as Maggie Gyllenhaal and Rhys Ifans. Rhys Ifans there is Lizard in Amazing Spider-Man 1 and No Way Home, as well as he played a character in Venom: The Last Dance too. In 31st place, we have Lego The Adventures of Clutch Powers, and this is the first Lego movie that was released on DVD. There were, I think, others that were released digital only at the time, but for a first attempt, I mean, yeah, some of the characters look a little bit goofy by today's Lego minifigure standards, like this one here. He doesn't have an actual hairpiece type thing going on. They just kind of threw a piece on him that doesn't exist. But very entertaining, an enjoyable story being told. I don't recognize any of the cast members here, but good movie. It's above all the other Lego titles that I've mentioned thus far. One that is admittedly too low on this list, but I couldn't put it higher for some reason, is Passengers 2016. This one has Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt, and Lawrence Fishburne, as well as Martin Sheen, and great movie. 10 out of 10 would recommend. In 29th place is both Paddington 1 and Paddington in Peru. I don't have Paddington in Peru yet, but I did thoroughly enjoy it. I saw it with my dad. This one has Nicole Kidman, Peter Capaldi, who else? Oh, I recognize this lady, this blonde girl's face, but I don't know her name. David Heyman. He's involved with this. I don't think he's in it, but I think he helped produce it. He's called out on the back for Harry Potter stuff. In 28th place is Paddington 2. This one has Hugh Grant and Julie Walters, as well as, I don't know the guy's name, but he played Mad-Eye Moody in Harry Potter. Don't know the guy's name, unfortunately, but it might be a good movie. In 27th place, we have My Super Ex-Girlfriend with Luke Wilson and Uma Thurman. Anna Faris is in here as well. All three of those are big names that I enjoy seeing in things. And basically, Luke Wilson gets himself in a heap of trouble with a super-powered ex-girlfriend who gets jealous of Anna Faris being his new girlfriend. And fun stuff goes on here. In 26th place, I can bunch them together. Again, I don't have the second one at all, but I do have the first one. I have seen them both. And so Hoodwinked 1 and 2, Hood versus Evil, are tied in 26th place here. Does this show the cast? Don't think so. Bummer. So I'm not able to tell you who's. Oh wait, maybe I can. Glenn Close is one of the characters, and hers is the only name that I recognize on the back of here. So yeah, Glenn Close is in here. Not sure who she plays, but she's in it. Probably the grandma. In 25th place, we have Healed by Grace. This one has no one's names that I recognize, but the title character is Grace, and she's this girl here. She's enjoyable to see in here. I believe she has some sort of disability from an accident. She's a horseback rider, and I think she got bucked off a horse and landed in a way. And I want to say she broke one of her legs or both of them. And so, Grace is the name of the horse that she has to ride. The girl is Riley Adams. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. In 24th place, which is too low for as good a title as it is, we have Hook. This one was actually my introduction to Harry Potter. I saw this or not Harry Potter, Peter Pan, before I saw the animated classic version. I saw Hook. It has a John Williams score. Dustin Hoffman is the title character. Robin Williams plays an adult version of Peter Pan, meaning he's a grown-up, not like inappropriate. He's an adult character above the age of 18. We have Julia Roberts as Tinkerbell. I think Bob Hoskins was Smee, and Maggie Smith plays an older version of Wendy Moya Angela Darling. Great, great movie. I can't recommend this one highly enough. If you're a Peter Pan fan and you haven't seen that, get to it. It's so good. In 23rd place, which still has the disc in it from my haul video earlier, is The Woman in Black. I won't be showing the disc again because I already did that in my haul video, but it is still in there, so I gotta take that out and put it with the horror movies. The next four are all in the same case, so I'll be pointing at the titles on the back here. In 22nd place, we have Hotel Transylvania 2. In 21st place is Hotel Transylvania 3. In 20th place is the original. And my favorite of the four is, in 19th place is Hotel Transylvania 4 Mania, which I also had to add to the dictionary on Microsoft Word. In 18th place, we have Harry and the Hendersons, a fun Bigfoot story. It's pretty funny. Got lots of laughs to be had here. I recognize two of the characters' faces, but I don't know their names. And that's these two, who I believe play the parents in the story. But yeah. They find out that Bigfoot is not a ferocious monster, and he becomes a friend of the family. And it's hilarious. Definitely a good time. In where are we at? 17th place, we have The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. This is the original one, I believe. We also have Terrence Stamp, Wallace Shawn, who I believe is not pictured on here at all. But he's the guy from Princess Bride that's always saying inconceivable, I believe. We got Jennifer Tilly. Yeah, fun movie. The remake for Disney Plus is really good as well, as is the Muppet version. But I don't have those, but they would all be tied in the same position. So if I were to try to rank 3, it would be really unbalanced, but they would all be in first. In 16th place with great songs, we have The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman, Zendaya, Zac Efron. Who else here? Michelle Williams. And a bunch of other great ensemble characters. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. The songs are where it's at for me, especially the love song with Zac Efron and Zendaya. Rewrite the Stars. If I ever want to sing a duet with someone that I'm not going to propose to, I'll use Rewrite the Stars. In 15th place, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 1. Again, the discs are still in the case. You can hear them rattling around in there. But I already showed those, so I don't need to do that again. In 14th place is Ghost in the Shell, the animated original version. And I enjoyed this one. It looks like it came out in 1997 and is the winner of the World Animation Celebration Awards for, I believe, Best Theatrical Feature Film and Best Director of a Theatrical Feature Film. So that is cool that it has that going for it. I don't recognize any of the names on the back of here, as I believe it was originally in Japanese. This is fully in English, thankfully. But that means that the subtitles don't quite match up with what they're saying. But that's fine. One I like a little bit more, and I've actually seen all the way through. I haven't finished the animated one yet, but in 13th place we have Ghost in the Shell with ScarJo. If you don't know who ScarJo is, Scarlett Johansson. Um, and her costume was used in a Taylor Swift video, which also elevates this one higher than the original because I'm a Swiftie. Scarlett Johansson's the only name I recognize on the back here. Um, Although this guy with the weird eyes does look familiar. This guy here. I just don't know his name. That's a recurring theme here, isn't it? Uh, in 12th place, we have The Hurricane Heist. And um, high-powered thriller, which means I need to change where I have this actually. Um, I'll just leave it with the generic titles because it's more of a heist film than a thriller, I think. So, really good heist film with a bizarre premise. Not sure who would, in their right minds, would try and um, commit a heist during a hurricane. Kind of bizarre to do, but great movie all the same, even the bizarre premise aside. In 11th place, we have The Good Witch's Charm. This is one of, like, I think 9 movies, but I just have the one, and it's pretty good. I liked it. I'm not super familiar with the characters. I'm not sure where this one falls in this lineup. I just know that it came out in 2012. So I enjoyed it a good bit. There you go. In 10th place, as low as I will ever put it, is Hope Springs Eternal. This has a really great song, I believe at the end during the credits, called You're Worth It. Which, if anyone ever shares feelings of feeling worthless, I sing them that song to give them a pick me up. And I'll just go ahead and read the premise on the back here. It's not as depressing as the premise sounds. Let's see. Hope Grayson is known as the girl dying of cancer and has fully embraced this identity, posting YouTube videos, having fun with friends, an Australian boyfriend, and being popular have been results of this identity. Until her tests show that she is cured, Hope, unsure of what her new future holds, hides the truth. But as what happens with most secrets, the truth comes out. How will everyone react? With the help of her friends and loved ones, Hope faces her fear of living only to discover the beauty of living. Yeah, great story. Has a few sad moments, so bring tissues to it, but good movie all the same. In 9th place, we have The Good Dinosaur from Pixar. Um, Again, with this one, I'm not able to say who's in it because the case is awkwardly cut down from, I believe, DVD display to a Blu-ray size, which doesn't track very well because it has the Blu-ray logo on the back and not and the DVD logo as well. But I had to get the 2 copies separate. I should have kept the DVD case as well to see if it had the cast on there. But anyway, in 8th place we have My Girl 2. In 7th place we have My Girl 1. This one, the original has Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Macaulay Culkin, and Anna Chlumsky, however her name is pronounced. Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis also carry over into the second one, but Macaulay Culkin does not. I think his character ends up dying, sadly. But it is a good. Both are good movies. Both are enjoyable. Um, Very family friendly, coming of age comedies. Um, yeah. In 6th place is Gifted, about a math prodigy, McKenna Grace, who actually is in the 2 most recent Ghostbuster movies, Afterlife and Frozen Empire, as one of the Ghostbusters themselves. This also has Octavia Spencer and Chris Evans. Completely joking with this comment. Chris Evans, whoever that is. I know he's Captain America. He's great. He also did really great as the Human Torch, both in Deadpool and Wolverine, and the first 2 Fantastic Four films of the 21st century. All good performances. McKenna Grace in this is super adorable. In 5th place, we have The Scariest Story Ever, a Mickey Mouse Halloween's Spooktacular. We're not going to talk about the Christmas one. That will be talked about at the end of the year when I do my Christmas 31 on 31. In 4th place, we have a 6 movie tie. All 6 Natalie Woods movies are in 4th place or that I have here at least. Bombers B-52, Cash McCall, Splendor in the Grass, Gypsy, Sex and the Single Girl, and Inside Daisy Clover. All of them are family friendly. The only connective tissue is Natalie Wood herself. She's in all of them, obviously, because I got them in a box set. I had to throw away the box because it was disgusting, but I cleaned up the cases. Yeah. Kicking off our top 3 here, we have How to Train Your Dragon 2. Our runner-up is How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World. And my favorite of the bunch is both the original and the live-action remake. I don't have the live-action remake, but it is, in my mind at least, just as good, if not maybe a little bit above the original. Toothless looks like a one-to-one transfer from animation to live action. They nailed it for his live action counterpart. Gerard Butler returns as Hiccup's dad in the live action version. He's the dad in these 3 as well. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this franchise. Hence, it's at the top of this ranking, in the top 3, technically 4, if you count the live action and the original animated as separate. But I combine them since I don't have the animated or the live action, I mean. But yeah, that is my, I believe, 67 title ranking here. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and make it all the way through. If you do make it all the way through this video, to prove that you've seen the entire thing, type in Kenobi in the comments section. Again, the password for if you made it all the way through this video is Kenobi. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And keep talking movies. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.